Okay, so we actually took a slightly longer pause because the camera was almost out of batteries, but now we are back having found the charger for the camera. All right, and what problem were we trying to solve? Just let's find our sea legs here.
How to find the center.
Okay, how to find the center of this square. All right, good. What do you think we're going to do here?
Well, we can find the side lengths of this triangle here.
Oh, right now I just want to find the coordinates of that center point. That's what I want to do right now before we start trying to find any side
And the
lines.
center is halfway between this point and that point.
Okay. So we know the coordinates of this point. And we know the coordinates of this point over here, root 3 plus 1 over 2, and root 3 over 2. So how do you think that's going to help us find the middle?
Well, so, you know, this distance over, this is root 3 over 2.
Yeah?
And then this distance up is a half.
Well, except that this is a tilted line a little bit. This isn't going vertically necessarily.
In fact, it's definitely not going vertically.
Well, I don't know, but we're not sure. Certainly we're not sure if that's going vertically. Might not be. Right? Do you have any ideas?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So we can take the average of these two coordinates. We can take the average of this and that,
Okay.
and that, and that, and those will be our two new coordinates.
Ah, okay. Interesting. And what is that average going to be?
So for the x, it's going to be just root 3 plus 1 over 4.
Ooh.
And then for the y, it's going to be root 3 plus 1 over 4 again.
Huh. So we started out at 0 and we ended up at root 3 plus 1 over 2. So halfway there is what?
It's root 3 plus 1. I don't really understand.
Okay, no, good. So we went, if we go from 0, I need another whiteboard. If I go from 0 to x, how far is halfway?
It's x over 2.
Okay, so out here, my x coordinate, I'm going from 0 to root 3 plus 1 over 2. So what do I have to do to find the x coordinate of the
So
middle?
you have to add them together and divide by 2.
Okay, and
So
so
you
I get,
So you have root 3 plus 1 over 2 divided by 2. That's
Wait.
root 3 over 4. Root 3 plus 1 over 4.
root 3 plus 1 over 4. Yeah, very good. And now, so that gives me the x coordinate, root 3 plus 1 over 4. What about the y coordinate? What do I have to do?
You have to add a half and root 3 over 2. So that's root 3 plus 1 over 2 divided by 2. It's root 3 plus 1 over 4 again.
Yeah.
So it's,
Does that make sense now?
yeah.
Yeah, so we found the middle pretty easily. And now we're going to hope to try to find that point. Now we know now we know the middle. Now we're going to try to find that point. What do you think we should do here to try to find that point?
Now that we know this is the center, we can find, if we know one of these, we just have to go, it's the same x over, we just need to, we could try to find this triangle here.
We could try to find that triangle. Yep, that would be one way. We could try to find the triangle, but it turns out there's a secretly pretty easy way now that we can do. Do you know? Do you have a guess?
Well, yeah, we can do the same thing we did to find the center. We can use this point. And if we know this point and the center is the average of the coordinates, we can find the coordinates of this point up here.
Ah, so here we knew the two endpoints and found the middle by adding them together and dividing by 2. On this line, what do we know?
We know the point down here and the point in the center.
And that's going to allow us to do what?
To find the top point.
To find the top point, because we know this point plus this point divided by 2 is this point?
Yeah.
So what's the easy coordinate to find now? Is it the x coordinate or the y coordinate of this point up here?
Seems like it's the y.
Okay, because here I'm at 0. Here I'm at root 3 plus 1 over 4, which has to be the average of 0 in this point.
So you just add root 3 plus 1 over 4 again.
Okay, and what do I get? What's my y coordinate up there?
2 root 3 plus 2 over, root 3 plus 1 over 2.
Ha! Root 3 plus 1 over 2. That's my y coordinate. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
That's the y coordinate. Now the x coordinate is slightly more tricky.
So x down here.
Tell you what, I want to keep the picture and I need another whiteboard, so instead of the whiteboard we're going to do it with a piece of paper.
Right.
So I have a point, it goes root 3 over 2 over 0. My middle is root 3 plus 1 over 4, root 3 plus 1 over 4. And my end, we've already said the y value is root 3 plus 1 over 2, but we don't know the x value. Okay, but what equation do I know that's going to help me determine this x value? Or what procedure can I follow that's going to help me know this x value?
Well,
What's the relationship involving those 3 points?
you have to take. Well, you have to. This is the center. This is the midpoint.
Right, and that means what? This is going to be the relationship in the x values.
Well, it's going to be multiplied by 2 to get over.
Okay, close? Yeah? Close? What was my relationship with the middle point and the end points?
Well, it's halfway from either of the points.
That's right. And so how did I find it?
So you you added them together and divided by 2.
I add them together and I divide by 2. And we've gone a little bit over our 5 minutes. So let's go to the last video now and go see what we can find, okay?
All right.